Now here I go with some Jesus teachings, with some Creator teachings. The Creator told you, it's not what you put in your mouth, it's what's coming out your mouth. That means lies, hate, deceit, shit like that. That's what come out your mouth. That's what kill y'all. Get my point? The universe slash God slash the Creator and Jesus told y'all this, how the universe functions. But y'all keep ignoring how the universe functions. Y'all want the universe to function how y'all see fit and want it to function, but y'all didn't create it, right? Right. So again, let's say this. Everybody has their own personal imagination on what their creator will look like without seeing it. Everybody thinks they know God, but the text clearly tells you, you don't know God. None of y'all do. Even after sitting up right next to him, he could bite you, smack you, and punch you. You still wouldn't know him. That's the moral of the story, because he looked like one of y'all. Blend right in with one of y'all and do everything that y'all do, because he created everything that y'all do for y'all to do, so he can experience doing it too. And the one thing that he has not experienced, that he created, and that he is, and she is pure fucking love. So now this creator, this person, hasn't experienced love. Meanwhile, y'all running around here experiencing love, but you're not experiencing the full-blown love the way you could be and should be, because you don't know how. Your creator's here to send you so you can learn how. But you have to love yourself first whole and heal so you can learn how. So now with that being said, you have no say-so over who your creator is. Everybody has their own depiction on what the creator's supposed to look like. So if you voted on somebody, that's not the Most High, because he was judged. You judged him to put him in a comp. You judged him to say he won. That's not your Most High. That's a liar. So now, religion, well, the Spirit of God ain't nothing to play with. And the Spirit of God is all in that Bible. And ain't none of you men the Spirit of God. You men have the Spirit of God in y'all, but y'all not the creator. You're not the Spirit of God himself. That's just point blank facts. So here's where I'm going with this shit. As a pastor, a preacher of a church, or whoever you are, as a leader, you're a religious leader. You're supposed to be a spiritual leader. But y'all remove the Spirit of God that's in the Bible, from the Bible, and from church, and replaced it with the spirit of man. See my point? So now with that being said, all y'all sitting up here leading people to their demise, because none of y'all have the gift of discernment, and a lot of y'all are just waving that Bible around for power and control and manipulation, which is witchcraft. So y'all use the Bible for witchcraft. The very thing it tells you not to do, y'all utilize it to do the shit. See why I be looking at y'all some kind of way? So now, y'all vote on who God is, though you have no control over it. You only have control over if you're going to be one with him or not. Meanwhile, he's already one with everything in the universe. He already went through the first death and the second death to prove and to start the process that the shit is real. So your creator faced a spiritual death because he thought he was human. Then he found out he wasn't human. He was a spiritual being having a spiritual experience. So he's the Spirit of God having a spiritual experience amongst humans. Humans are spirits having a human experience that's supposed to level up during the ascension process, going to the new heaven and new earth, which is this one still. So you become a spiritual being having a spiritual experience and one with your creator. See how that works? Meanwhile, you got people out here trying to control that shit and trying to make it seem like God is gender-based, like God is a racist, like God is discriminative. God is going to destroy a whole race of people that he created. God is going to destroy a whole gender of people that he created. No, that's people that want to destroy people that God created. That's exactly what that is. That's man making plans, God's plans, might add. That's man trying to take over God's plans, pretty much. That's what that is. And I'm telling y'all now, you can tell that your heart's not right based on what y'all doing. That's not God. God is pure love. God is not finna get rid of nobody but evil doers. Evil doers don't have a motherfucking gender preference. Evil is evil. And humans are the only ones that can do evil. That means nothing else on this planet does evil except for humans. Why? Because y'all don't listen. That's why. Y'all like shit like that. That's why. So with that being said, your creator don't like evildoers. That don't have a motherfucking race, creed, or color. That's a behavior issue. So if you read the Bible, your creator has a problem with behavioral issues. Period. Your creator don't like how y'all behave. Meanwhile, you complaining about how he look or she look. When you should be worried about your behavior. Your behavior. Not his, because his is perfect no matter what he do. Even if it look like he shouldn't be doing it, he's God, so you can't judge him. Because you don't know what the fuck and why the fuck he doing it. Because he's God, so you're not supposed to judge him. Meanwhile, you doing shit that you should be concerned about. Not God, because none of y'all can control God. You can't control the weather. You can't control the sun. You can't control the moon. You can't control Mother Earth. That means you can't control the creator of this shit. That means you can't vote who the creator is, because that means y'all had say-so in judgment over the Most High. And the Most High is the one that has final say. You know what I mean? So in other words, y'all God not real. Y'all God is a man that can die. That's part of God's plan. And the sad part is, the nigga y'all claiming to be me, I don't want nothing to happen to him, because I raised him, thinking he was my own. See my point? I didn't know y'all was going to use him and try to make copies of me and shit. See my point? So now y'all put these young men, and women, might I add, lives in danger, and you don't even own your own fucking life, chasing some clout that's not meant for you, because you had to jump on somebody else's life path just to try and obtain it. So you're a fucking thief. So now, would God be judging somebody for smoking weed, crack, or heroin? No, because that's an experience they want to experience and they have free will. But now, would God be judging you for impeding on somebody's free will to do what the fuck they want to do? Yes. Definitely yes. God is big on free will and gave you free will for a fucking reason. So if you're interfering in someone's free will, you're definitely being judged for that. Because God don't like that shit. God do not like somebody taking from you something God gave to you. Because God is the one that giveth to taketh away, not man. See my problem? So man running around this bitch thinking they God and taking shit away that they didn't even give themselves. See my point? So a man worried about being enslaved by God, which you already are, because you were forced to live and you got his body parts and the spirit and everything, and you live in his motherfucking habitat that he created for you. So you have no choice, because y'all was already slaves to him anyway, because he forced y'all to live. He created y'all. You didn't have a choice in the fucking matter of being created. God wanted to create humans so he could have a human experience. Period. Y'all wasn't no say-so. Y'all ain't had no say-so in this shit. Nor did y'all have say-so in all the other races that was created. All you have say-so in is ascending. All you have say-so in is the transformation process for yourself personally. That means your preacher not going to save you. That means the Boy and Girl Club ain't going to save you. The Girl Scouts ain't going to save you. The Boy Scouts ain't going to save you. Your job ain't going to save you. Your gun ain't going to save you. Hell, you going to save you. Because you're supposed to be becoming Christ conscious. That means, nigga, y'all supposed to be turning into Christ. Not just rocking a label, but actually walking, talking, living, breathing your truths. That's what that means. That means you're supposed to be emulating and walking, talking, living, breathing your truths the way Christ did. You know what Christ did? He ain't judged nobody. You know what Christ did? He loved everybody. You know what Christ did? He taught and he helped and he healed. You know what Christ did? When he saw evil doing, he addressed that shit. Because he wasn't no coward. You know what else Christ did? He taught you motherfuckers how to fish. You know what else Christ did? Because he was the creator. He's the one that created the fish in the motherfucking oceans and filled the fucking lakes for the fish. And taught you niggas how to fish. Y'all know what y'all did? Try to change Christ based on how he looked instead of changing your behavior. And the only thing wrong with y'all behavior is the fact that y'all liars and killers. Facts.